Hello, good morning in Europe, good evening in United States. This is Ahra with another daily outlook video. Today, Wednesday, 23rd February. We are here to see what's happening in the market, what's going on, and what you have to expect from today's financial market. Everything is about the Russia and Ukraine and the sanctions and what the global society or other countries they have to do against Russia or they shouldn't have. Whatever it is. On the other hand, we had a great economic data yesterday and day before that. When Monday, as yesterday told, when Monday was the presidential holiday in the United States, we had a great data from Europe from the Purchasing Manager Index. And yesterday, we had a great and amazing data from United States and the stock markets. They got a little bit return from yeah, in the cash market, we had the market open lower than the Friday's close, but still, in the futures market, things were different. Yesterday, in the futures market, we had a stock, we had the indices close higher. That's the difference. Whatever it is, let's go one by one. As you can see here, this is a big chart, and here the market risk is after the decreasing yesterday in the second half of the day. You can see here that the market risk is quiet and continuing with the side movement, and probably will start going for lower. Why we're going to see that? Because as mentioned several times, again I'm saying that the Russia got what it has to get. I mean, they got what they wanted to get in Ukraine, and the other countries, the Western countries, right now they don't want to do anything against Russia in Ukraine. Yeah, maybe they may do something in other parts of the world. Maybe they do something with the sanctions, stuff like that. But they are not going to take any action against Russia in Ukraine at the moment. Therefore, we can say that situation means that the tensions is going to be lowered and we will not see any more conflict around Ukraine, and that's the end of the story for now. Yeah, in the future we may have some other reactions, but for now that's the end of the story, and we can see that okay, the tension is going to be slower. These slowing tensions, but it doesn't mean that the low tensions, it doesn't mean that we are not going to have a tensions. It's just the slower, it's just like lower tensions comparing with a few days ago. That means that the US dollar index is still going to be around 96, not going to increase so fast or down. There is another reason also for that. Let me say that according, yeah, the tension is going to be less. We are not going to have too much tensions around. But the thing is that we still have a concerns and a fear is that what will be the reaction, what will be the effects of these sanctions on the economy. Therefore, the economy can slow down a little bit more than what the market expectations. Therefore, the central bank is going to think: should we go towards the tightening policies or not? Should we go towards hawkish policies or not? Therefore, it means that in the next meeting of Federal Reserve, at least we are not going to have a 50 basis point interest rate hike. And even this 25 basis points also will be under question. That means US dollar index cannot increase too fast. That means the US dollar index will be around 96. And even if this scenario is going to be happen, we can see even the USD index a little bit slower and weaker. That was exactly the same reason to see that gold moving side, having a side movement. Gold has a side movement after yesterday decrease, and now we can't see too much movement in the gold chart. Gold is there. Yeah, this chart is here and around 1,900 US dollar from technical side. We can see that yeah, in a day in a 1 hour chart is a side movement in Edgeworth and daily chart, but it is let's go in a daily chart. In a daily chart, it is still in a clear uptrend, but in 4 hour chart, in 1 hour chart, it means that in short and midterm, we have the signal of decreasing, we have the signal of the side movement of correction right now. So therefore, the correction, at least as yesterday we talked, till 1,870 dollars. It will be the correction that we are expecting to see. About the oil, oil yesterday lowered after that. We saw, I mean, the tensions the first right. I mean, I can say the right after the Putin's order, or when the Putin signed the executive order of accepting or announcing that that two states in Ukraine as independent countries. Right after that, with the increasing tensions, the oil also increased about $94 US oil. But right after that, as you can see, that's why I'm saying that for now, because look at the sanctions. The sanctions in the United Kingdom was against five small banks in Russia, and three rich Russian people in the UK. Okay, therefore, what? Or United States, they just banned the investment in that two states, banned the American from the investment in that two states, and nothing yet for. And they say that we're gonna have more sanctions if only Russia attacked the Kiev, which is not going to happen. I mean, at least for now, Russia is not going to do that. They are not that stupid to go forward that fast. Yeah, they may, if even if they may want to do that, they will make it slowly and step by step. So they increase with the hundred thousands of the armies around Ukraine. They increase the market expectation and other politicians' expectation that the Russia is going to take over to Ukraine, but they're not going to do that. You're just playing around to get what they want. What they want is get out the Ukraine from the NATO. At the same time, they get a weak government there. So they got what they want, and that's the end of the story by the Russian outlook. Therefore, the more sanctions will not be on the paper. Even Germany, they just paused the investment on continuing the Nord Stream 2 project. They didn't ban it. They just paused it for a short term to look at what's going on. So if the Russia, they are not going to continue the armies, the troops towards towards Kiev, that story going to be it. This is a story for now. That's the same reason. So therefore, the oil will not be increased that much right now, but it will stay in a higher prices. But it doesn't mean that the oil will be decreased now. It will be still the same higher prices, but it's not going to increase more. Same scenario we have for gas, about $4 will be between $4.20, $4.40, and $4.80 around this area, at least for now, to see what's going to happen. On the stock market, look at the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, after the falling down and the back again, still the candles are above. But look at that. In the past days, we didn't have that long time candles around the 1 hour moving average in a 1 hour chart. In the 14 period moving average in 1 hour chart. So look at here. This is the H4 chart. In the H4 chart, we can see here the candles. They're getting back, touching the 14 days moving average so much more than before. Look at that. Look at before. Look at before. Now we're gonna have, and still with all the pressure, SP 500 was not able to breach this 3,300 level down and close it under that. Continue. Look at this daily candle. None of these daily candles, they didn't close under 4,300. Therefore, still we're gonna see this level as a strong support level, and with the lower tensions in the next days are going to be increased, especially with this idea that the 50 basis point rate hike going to be out of the table, and 25 basis point also will be under question. Same situation we have for Nasdaq. Nasdaq getting back around about 14K, and it's going to increase about 14K today. Today we're going to have it. 14K will be in the Rodwars, and even above that. We don't have, but as yesterday I told, the Nasdaq going to be increased a little bit slower than others. Same situation we have for Dow Jones, but Nasdaq and the Dow Jones. For the Dow Jones, we need to be above 3,000 right now. We are under 3,200. We need to be under above 3,400, 34. Sorry, 34,200. We are on 33,200. We need to be above 34,200 to be changing to say that the market direction has changed, movement has changed, but still Nasdaq and the Dow Jones, they're gonna move a little bit slower than S&P 500. Same situation we have for the European stock market as well. Bitcoin and others. Bitcoin started to increase a little bit from here, but as before we talked, Bitcoin under 40K, Bitcoin will be in a clear downtrend. And to changing this downtrend from the fundamental point of view will be a little bit of changing this downtrend to the uptrend is a little bit under question. But looking at this side, look at here. Let's go in the H4 chart. In the H4 chart, still, the MACD histograms is still big. The MACD histograms still have a long. Look at it. MACD histogram, they are still long and powerful under zero. In a daily chart, the MACD histograms, even when the Bitcoin price was above 40K, the MACD histogram never could go above zero level, and now again they are forming themselves under the zero level with the bigger candles, and the price is about price is around 23.6% of its Fibonacci, and if which is at 37K. If we breach that under the 37K, which is the Fibonacci, very important Fibonacci level, we're gonna see the lower numbers. But returning back from here can be as oil for the Bitcoin to go towards 52K. So that's the scenario. That's the case. 52K gonna be here, which is 100%. It's 100% Fibonacci. So 23.6% will be very important at K level. Breaching under that, gonna see the 32K, breathing above that, moving forward above that, gonna put the 52K in the spotlight. Same situation we have almost for Ethereum under 3,000, about 3,000 for Ripple, as long as it is moving about 57 cents, still we're gonna see. Under 82 cents is a side movement, but moving so much under to the lower numbers, we have to see that under 57 cents. Otherwise, it's not something that we say that okay, you know what, we're gonna see that higher numbers for I mean under 50 as long as it's moving about 57 cents in a long term, it's an uptrend. In a long term, we're talking about the long term. In a short term, it's still under pressure. For the Euro USD in the for the currency market, the Euro USD GBP side movement with the downtrend tendency still is the market overall market expectations. Side movement with downtrend tendency for the GBP USD, for the Euro USD, for the same. This is the overall market situation and news and condition. Hope it was useful for you guys. If you have any idea, if you have any comment, please write me under the video. Let me know what you want me to add, what you want me to cut. Don't forget to like, comment, and support the videos. We're gonna have more videos and education stuff like that for you guys every day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.